So, it's been a little while since we played. Last time was a lot of bookkeeping from memory.
Yep. I will be right back.
Okay.
So I think maybe when the game now starts, I should move out of bed.
It's entirely up to you.
Nah, I think it's better. At least for the GM, because then I'm 80% there.
Right.
But how was your week?
It's been interesting. I'm getting used to some new medication, which is why I had to postpone last week's. Was just my head was not dealing with it very well.
I know the feeling. I think next week, around this time, I'm getting my third shot for Corona.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
And
I think I'm.
yep,
I know. I was just going to say. I think I'm going to drop out that session.
that's completely fair. Uh, yeah. So because I'm still trying to deal with these changes and stuff, and I was told it should be pretty quick. It doesn't seem to be quite as quick as I wish it was. And I've got to drive someone to an airport tomorrow morning at like 4 a.m. It may, depending on how things go, end up being a slightly shorter session.
Don't worry. I think everybody else is also okay with a couple of shorter sessions.
Okay. Right. Let's get.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah. So as I was just telling Hardy, this session may end up being a little bit shorter for a couple of reasons. Um, Still getting used to new medication, which is why I had to postpone last week's session. And also, I've got to drive someone to the airport at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Understandable.
Uh, we'll see though. It depends on if things are in the middle of something, I'll probably let it keep going for the extra bit of time. But we'll probably be looking at a 2-hour session today as opposed to the standard 3.
So far, is it just going to be us 3, or?
It's a good question.
I think I know a thing we could do. It's called pinging the others.
Well, Vadik is on deployment at the moment and doesn't have a good enough computer, in his opinion, to do these sessions.
And we still got Silverback.
Not really sure what's going on there, and we know Nadrock is unfortunately not able to attend because of internet.
Okay, so we're 2 people.
I'm just messaging Doc and seeing what's up.
Ah! See what you did there.
Right, in the meantime, if you want to roll some Destiny. Wow.
Yeah, right?
What are the chances?
Well, it's like, what, 1
in
out of
10?
12?
12, yeah, 12-sided. And
It
there's
should be
two sides of that 12 die with that result. So
2 out of 12?
it's
so
1
it's a
in
12
6,
to 1.
1 in 6, so 1 in 36. To get for both of you to end up with that result.
Marth. My worst bane.
1 in 6 for one of you to get that result. 1 in 36 for both of you.
And
Well,
I also add 1 more light side point.
oh, you're a Paragon, are you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, where we left off last time was on Corellia. I will. It's up to you what you want to do for this session. Given there's only 2 of you, starting off I mean, I've been leaving this one very up to all of you to direct where you're going next with your ship and everything anyway. But, combat's probably not going to be your best friend right now with just the 2 of you. So it's up to you as to
What?
what you want to do.
I thought we'd be the best.
I mean, neither of you are bad at combat, but you don't really have your heavy hitters or your tanks.
Interestingly enough, if we're only fighting a minion crew, I'm going to fucking obliterate them.
I finished out my tree last time.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. I now am a frontline tactician, or I think that's how I called it. And I pretty much got the skills. So dual wielding something for me is like, yeah, nothing at all.
Right.
So now I'm dual wielding fucking dueling pistols. God damn
Okay.
it.
Right. Well, do you have any ideas what either of your characters would like to do at this point?
Okay, so I remember we came to Corellia to help make Flynn build up his casino.
Yep. Which I'm pretty sure we spent a couple of hours getting sorted.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Oh.
it's a beautiful thing.
Maybe let's start off earning some of that money we spent back.
he spent quite a large amount on it.
I
Um,
did.
mind you, he did have the money to be able to spend, so
But he's also the person who's literally funding the ship.
I got 100. I had 100K stored away towards the ship already.
Okay, forget what I said. We're good.
I also outfitted the ship to be paramilitary, and it's got a pirate HoloNet.
Maybe we could start upgrading the ship. How does
Dinner.
that sound?
That did it already. Oh, by the way, I have my own private
Ah.
spaceport now. Not port, but hangar.
Ah, that is lovely.
It is.
I think I missed a couple of things last session.
I think me and HB stayed back after the session for 3 or 4 hours getting most of that set up for it, so it would be ready.
Yeah, it was a lot of extra, just stuff that didn't need to be. I thought like done during the session itself.
Okay, so at least now I'm not feeling too useless anymore.
Well,
Okay, then. God damn. Frontline tactician to just quickly pull up something.
Right. So
Because then I would start writing, but I need to quickly look up how I did that again.
Flynn, did you put the details for the casino in the group sheet, or did you put it in your own sheet?
I unsure. Been out like a week. It's not underneath the Celestial Nomad. Um,
Okay. Interestingly enough, I would like to start writing a book about Jedi lore. What difficulty?
About Jedi lore. If you're wanting to write a book about it, I'll let you do it with easy check with a setback.
Okay.
Because you were a Jedi. The setback is there as a result of you, fleeing in the middle of Order 66.
Okay. So I'm just trying this out because I just want to see how ridiculous this is going to be.
Okay. Right. What I mean, you were able to write a book on just about any subject you can imagine, and it was incredibly accurate.
God damn it. Yeah, once per session I now have a rank. Yeah, I got a law up to rank 7.
Oh, it was in group sheet, I think.
Wow.
Like shit,
Yep.
it's working.
Right.
Yep, it's underneath group sheet, underneath business.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess we could maybe start there at your casino, and you can, show Soton around your facilities. It's probably as good a place as any.
All right, I'll do that. By the way, Red and Envoy have been flown in. They are running this establishment.
Sing.
Well, I mean, they're the backpack, people in charge, but they're more behind the scenes.
I just looked at how fucking much we earn. Yeah, so I think money is not going to be a problem for you anymore. Not like it ever was.
But it was. So then I got a bunch of new people, and I see them. Red's in charge of maintenance, Envoy's in management. Dawn, I'm not even going to try that. She's the pit boss. Denholm Janelli is a Twi'lek real bartender. The main dealer is Selena M.O. Human. My cook is a female basilisk.
Nice. So at least that works out.
And then male human for the club. Oh, I don't know if you know this, but I have like multiple facets to my club. I'll go over that in a little bit. But he is in charge of the risque part of the club. Aluna is a female Twi'lek, and she goes around and her main job is info gathering around the bar. That makes any sense?
Yeah.
Then I have Selena Amo, who's a human. She supervises the docks. And then Sahib, it is a Drawl female who's my mechanic, who's done wonders. Mwah, beautiful. So, my extra facilities, I have a kitchen, a hotel, prostitution, and private dock. That's how I make extra money. I have specialized licensing in prostitution, casino, alcohol distribution, cooking, lodging, and oh yeah, I got a hotel. and a private dock. I can get wholesale prices for any of the legal goods with a rarity of 4 or lower. So 10% off. Yeah. Went balls out on security.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get that for some extra ammo. Like, I'm going to need a shit ton of that.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah.
Did that work?
I also got some toys, but yeah. But that's it. I still need to come up with a name for it though. That I have not done.
And
So I thought
maybe
this would
just
be a good
realized I should
map
have
for
been
it
there
for you.
for the whole thing, because the whole licensing and everything, I'm kind of doing that right now,
What licensing for?
like in real life.
Oh,
Hotels and the whole shenanigans. Yeah, no work.
Right, so this is Flynn's
Okay.
Casino, whatever
yeah.
you're naming it.
It looks worth fucking a lot of money.
it is. I'm gonna call it Carillion Gambit.
Okay.
I think that's a fitting name.
Sounds like a pretty good name to me.
There.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. So you also set up a
Also, I bought some armor.
relatively
Ooh, nice.
secret back room.
So from now on, you are indestructible.
No. I wish. Maybe.
Oh.
If I wear my armor. Actually, if I wear that suit of armor, but I nope.
Yeah. I can from now on only give you one thing. It's called the first slot in combat, but nothing else.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know where the elevator's gonna be for you know, people to go to the hotel side of things, or if it's a separate building maybe, or whatever, on the same property. But
And I think my internet just crashed.
Nope. Still here.
Ah, good. So yeah,
Yep. This is my new place.
very good. And I'm guessing at one point you're going to start building up a cellar and start creating passports, fake IDs.
That is ridiculous. I would never do that kind of stuff here.
Ah, next business.
That's right. I'd never do that stuff here.
Okay, we have a bit of destiny to spend. So, is there any stupid shit we can do on Corellia? Do you want to buy a Star Destroyer?
I don't have the money for that. I only have. Wait, how much money do I have left? That's a good question. I only have 157,000 left.
Oh,
That's not including the stuff that
Okay.
set aside for the ship.
I think we with some good rolls, we maybe are able to buy a vanity class.
With 157,000.
Not
You
we're
really
not going
think
to
that a
pay the full
Venator
price.
class is something you can get at that sort of price?
That's yeah. That's. Also, how am I gonna get a Venator? Those are still like probably still highly in rotation right now.
What year do we have again?
This is about Imperial Year 5, let's call it that.
Okay, that makes life a bit easier. Yeah, most of the Venators are right now being a bit.
At this point in time,
decommissioned.
they are in the middle of changing to the ISDs. Actually,
the
it's not
first
middle, it's early days of changing to the ISDs.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Around 2, the main process of changing started, and most were requested at Quat and Corellia. It takes around 2 years to build them, so we should be right now in the middle. Of course, GM's ruling. Sorry.
I know they'd changed over a lot of them. I'm not entirely sure the speed at which, like, even if it took 2 years to make them, I don't know how many they were able to build all at once. So it's a little bit unclear, but I'm going to say that probably at least half the Venators are still in service. The other half are currently being decommissioned.
Okay, we can do it with a couple of rolls. It's only 60 million.
Right.
You can't imagine how fucking absurd this system can get if you just know what you're doing.
But also keep in mind that I don't want to buy something that is Imperial. You know, even if I were to get my hands on it, having money, it's not something that you just want to scream, "Hey, look at me! I've got an Imperial Star Destroyer."
Okay, so time to meet the chess.
Right.
So, thanks to you completing I think your long-term goal and your short-term goal. What are your new goals?
Still expanding. Oh, pardon me. Expanding resistance network, and my big one is big ship purchase. I want to buy Minstrel class space yacht.
Scrolling up again. Okay, so expanding rebel activities. I'm going. I don't know what you said directly. So, we could start building smaller outposts.
Yes, but we'd have to be out. I've already got a base of operations set up here. I'm kind of using the casino as that.
Yeah, he built into it a secure back room. Which we will call number 3 because it's easier. The top 3, not the bottom one. Just because there's a back corridor along there from that room there. The top number 3. that goes all the way through to what is essentially his office, or whoever's office for.
All right. So we have a place to. Maybe we should start recruiting then.
Kind of already did that too.
Not good.
What do you think most of my staff is?
Staff.
No, you don't just hire run-of-the-mill people. You hire specialists and people that don't like the Empire,
Ah, very good.
who will more than likely have your back through thick and thin.
Okay, so what else do we need right now? Maybe we should start working on some Vedic things.
Well, I don't know what Vedic
Like-
needs.
I'm going to make a very good guess. It's called cybernetics and a doctor.
Oh, I also got our ship an astromech droid,
Ooh,
and I
nice.
upgraded it. Oh yeah, gave it a droid cyber brain implant.
Silverback apparently forgot it was Thursday and arranged to do something, so isn't near a computer.
All right. So I'm guessing this is going to be a very short session, GM. Lucky you.
Unless you can think of something that the two of you would like to do, that would suit a two-player, just the two of you at the moment. I don't really know anything off the top of my head to set up for you. I mean, I can let you do gambling in his casino. You can fly to another planet and do something else there. If you've got an idea of something to do on Corellia, you can do that as well.
Okay.
If you wanted some help setting up your character in some regard, we can do that.
I think I'm quite good with setting up my character right now.
Okay.
Like he is established now to be more or less kind of the brains, but not really.
Right.
And can I just say, knowledge is power is an over fucking powered skill.
It's a pretty good one.
Like if I am allowed to upgrade my skill 5 times. Just yeah.
Because you've got 5 ranks in it, or what?
No, I have a force rating of 5.
Oh.
Once per session may count
How do you
force
have a
rating
force
as
rating
being
of
equal
5?
to. I spent 4 in the first skill tree and 1 in this tree.
I think.
Or did I already did one too much? Wait, give me a second. Okay, forget one of those rolls. I still am at 4. Pardon me.
Isn't force rating determined by half your highest rank in either alter or control, as opposed to both?
No, I did most of the talents.
Oh, okay, you picked up a bunch of talents. Right.
Okay, then I'm back to 5 because I got 4 times force rating now, and alter is at rank 2, so 5.
So 1 from alter. And you've got four lots of force rating.
Should be 4. I'm not 100%
How
sure.
do you
I'm
manage to get 4 lots of the force rating?
Okay, let's quickly look through it.
hang on. It'll be in.
It's rounded. It's if the PC has ranks in the skill, it's the skill divided by half, rounded up.
Frontline technician.
I just need to find my first skill tree. Why did I leave it in the downloads folder? That was stupid. Here we go. So I got force rating. Oh yeah, only fries. Okay, forget. I'm still at 4. I wanted to pick force rating 5, but I didn't have enough XP. I remember now.
Okay.
But still,
I mean, that's still quite a lot of upgrades and quite a high force rating.
yes, especially for a level 400. Now I think my character, if I ever get to build a lightsaber, it's going to be horrible, horrible, horrible for whoever is going to fight me.
Yeah, you still need a
Also-
map.
Also, I got former professor. That's also going to be fun if we ever need to know something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I finally got constant vigilance, so
So you
I
can
got
always use vigilance for your
yeah,
initiative.
like I have 5 green and 3 boost die.
Right.
So it's going to be fun.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Mr. GM, you're allowed to end the session for today.
I assume neither of you have any ideas of something you want to do for your characters then, or an adventure
I mean,
of any sort.
it. Man. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Yep, that's pretty impressive from over there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always gambling. You know, maybe we'll just spend the day at the casino and see what happens. See who comes in and whatnot. That's about
Okay.
what we'll do.
We spend the day at the casino. Darth Vader appears.
Darth Vader? Damn it.
Yeah.
Right.
I just know my luck. That's why.
I changed. It sounded like you said Darth Vader.
Yeah.
I know you meant Darth Vader, but you know.
I mean the weird black stormtrooper with the red sword.
Oh, not the asthmatic waiter.
Nah.
Sorry, ordinarily I'd be able to come up with an idea for you, but I'm still trying to get my head past all the fogginess that I'm experiencing.
Yeah,
When all else fails, gamble.
Yeah, I think me and Flynn can just gamble a couple of hours. It's not going to go wrong. Probably.
Okay. I mean, there's a variety of different games still in terms of gambling. There's your standard ones from the rule set, and then there's all the additional ones I added that are in the gambling tab of A Dark Dawn in Discord.
Okay. So, Flynn, what do you want to start with?
Oh, let's take a look at any races going on or anything like that. You know, take a look at that.
Sure.
Okay. Last time I did races, it was quite fun, to be honest.
Now, before you do it, if given they only do 2 races a day, you might be better off doing it as a group working together to some degree, or betting against each other. But before anyone rolls for it, we'll, if you look through it to and work out how you want to, who you would be betting on, and all of that sort of thing for races, how much you want to bet out of the.
Why don't we work together?
You are a social person, so why don't you do the social thing, and I'm just going to roll my knowledge vehicle.
I'll just use you for the.
That all adjusts according to everything you do ahead of time.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So if you're wanting to try and influence this by your social checks, you certainly can.
Yeah, why not?
You can threaten him.
I mean, you might want to start on deciding.
No. I mean somebody is like, I'm quite coercion proof for some reason. I do not know why.
Yeah, so start by the 2 of you choosing who you're betting on, and then I guess from there you can look at the options for your social checks and work out how you want to go about that.
How does Racer D sound?
You know, that sounds absolutely not as fun. Let's go with Racer E.
Okay. Racer E then.
Right, so you're going.
I was half tempted to do Racer F, but Racer E sounds good. You know.
Yeah. I'm placing 5,000.
Okay. Yeah, so if you're wanting to adjust, like, do some social checks to try and influence this, like, there's a number of different things you can do. So you choose, the way you do your social check is you choose one of the races you want to talk to, and then you look at the optional social encounters there as to what you want to do for them, and then it'll give you, what you're roughly doing and what the result is if you succeed.
Okay, then I'm going to try to convince Racer B, the skilled racer, to lose.
Okay. So you either through bribery or threatening him.
Yeah, I'm going to coerce him.
And
you do know that, you know, at a certain point it starts to becoming less light sidey the more you coerce.
Yeah, I know. But right now my in my whole me being too light side is a bit much. I kind of wanted to be neutral. So yeah. So I'm guessing it's the difficulty of 4 with 2 upgrades.
Yes.
There you go. Throw that in there as well.
Sorry, no,
I'm
it
going
should
to use
just be
one.
a hard with 2 upgrades. I didn't write that in there, I don't. No, I did not. Right, yeah, it should be a hard check with a number of upgrades equal to their social pride. So it's a hard
Okay.
check. Right, yeah. So in threatening the skilled racer, you convince him to deliberately lose the race. So when you go to make the check, you'll have 1 downgrade on the difficulty.
Yay! 1 red is gone.
Okay, let's see here. What is my piloting planetary? I don't think it's that good. It is not that good. So what I will do instead of I will try to boost the confidence of the racer I chose. I gotta get
Okay, so that's Racer E.
And so what is that?
I
charm
think it
check
should be a social check, like any social
Charm check
First digit.
difficulty equal to the first digit of their odds. So it's going to be a formidable charm check.
Am I allowed to help him?
Formidable. That's what 5.
5, yeah. Yeah, if you want to help, you can add a boost.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, good luck.
Take it.
You can also spend the light side point if you want. In a second.
I think I'm good. Told ya.
Right, so take some strain, but yeah, uh,
So that's
each success adds an advantage to the race check. Each double advantage would add a boost to the check. So you're just adding 1 advantage. So when you go to roll, you automatically have 1 advantage on your race check.
nice.
So you've got 1 downgrade to the difficulty and 1 advantage so far.
Okay. Yeah, wanna try it?
Might as well. So what is the rule then?
It's 3 purple and 2 red. With your social skill of choosing.
Wait, social skill of choosing?
What?
Yeah. It says social skill.
Uh,
I don't know if deception would apply here.
Uh,
knowledge vehicles check difficulty determined by the racer you bet on, plus any adjustments due to social encounters. So it should be knowledge
Oh.
vehicles, unless you're trying to adjust everything further.
Okay, that I thought it was both. Okay, yeah. Should I make the roll?
Yes. Yes, you should.
So yeah, you're
God.
betting on the newcomer, and you've got one downgrade to difficulty and one free advantage.
Yeah. Do you want to help me?
Yes, I will help you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I did not expect that I'm going to
How
roll
much was Flynn betting on this?
5,000.
5,000 too.
Okay.
Okay, this is just going to fail horribly.
Not horribly.
Okay, I can add another boost die.
Yep.
And no. Yeah, Flynn, we lost.
It happens.
Bye 5,000. Okay. Wanna go with races C the next time and we literally do the same thing again?
Let's hold off on betting for the pod races
Oh, good.
because yeah, losing 10K, not exactly, one of our finest points
Yeah,
highlights of the day.
I know. That's So
I mean,
wanna
winning
do
it
some
would have
Magna
been
shuffle.
Magna Shuffle, yeah.
Don't really remember what that does.
Cool deception and deception.
All right, let's do some Magna Shuffle then.
Yeah, so if you're going up against your dealer, I guess, which is slightly bizarre because I guess you're winning off of your own casino then, but let's assume for a moment you've gone to a rival casino. Let's do it that way.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Win some money off of them. Yeah, so players take turns leading the round. The leading player chooses which betting amount they're going to put down. The opponent matches. So in the case where you're going up against the dealer, the players choose the betting amounts.
Let's go 2K.
Okay. Can I also place 2K on him?
You want to bet
No,
on
I think
Flynn winning?
I don't know if that works. You normally have to be dealt in.
Yeah,
No, I know high roller blackjack. You can literally just stand beside and bet on who's going to win the next round. Not that I ever did that.
Sounds
so
like you have.
cool represents playing honestly, and deception represents attempting to cheat. Before rolling, the leading player may choose to use the double down incidental, which is listed there below. Leading player
double
then
down.
rolls cool or deception against the opponent's cool or deception. In the event that one of the players choose to use deception, the other may choose to roll perception against them to try and detect cheating. If caught, they forfeit the pot regardless of previous results. Right. So yeah, so let's start with Flynn. Do you want to go cool or deception? Do you want to cheat or play legitimately?
Let's go cool.
Right. Um, okay. So difficulty of the check is going to be hard.
Okay, give me a second to take a look. What happens when you win? Or what? Okay.
Okay. If you win, you can spend your advantage, and you need to get more successes than him.
Well,
All right. I will.
you just need to have
spend-
successes there because you're the one making
Yeah.
the roll.
All right. So I suffered strain. Supreme double or nothing.
Did you double down or did you not wish to?
Oh, I. No, I did not say I did that. So
Okay.
Nah, I think it's not worth it, to be honest, by reading it.
besides, we all know that the best game to play is the Bach.
What
Okay.
chance cubes?
Yeah, so you win the pot, so you basically
So it's
you
4
get
and
your money back plus you get the dealer's money, which matched yours, so you're doubling what you put in basically. So you get your 2,000
yeah.
back, and you get an additional 2,000.
I like that.
You've got 2 advantage there, so that can be spent.
Actually, 4.
Oh,
Or he did.
right.
Supreme double or nothing.
So
Yeah,
you can add one more success, or
not a lot of point in doing that, but you can use it to, for instance,
for strain to the
add a
dealer.
boost to the next round. Um, you could add 2 boosts to your next go at that, in all technicality.
No, I want to do that.
Or you can call strain to the opponent.
I think we're gonna go with the boosts.
Okay.
All right. Same difficulty then.
Yes.
Yes.
2,000 would be the betting. Strain, supreme double or nothing. Here. Ouch.
Oh, did you do double or nothing?
Yeah. So I don't know what
So-
two triumphs does.
Double or nothing, your doubles your success as well, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
And threat 2?
Yeah. So because of that, they can add 2 failures to it, so it still brings it back down to 2 success if they were to do that. But the smarter thing to do here would be to add 3 setback to your next check.
Okay.
The triumph, however, you can spend as
Not listed. Except if you double or done.
yeah. How about for the triumph you can count it as up to 4 advantage if you want to.
Okay, so that's
But not discounting the threat. It's just you may spend it to count as up to 4 advantage on its own.
So you can add 2 boost dice again, or add 2 setbacks to the dealer.
I have 2 triumphs actually.
Okay,
Oh,
you can get a 4 boost die.
Yeah, let's do that, I think.
okay.
So that was a win then? Or
Yeah, you won.
oh, yay! Boost die. Add 2k. Main goal is to get my 10k back. Vehicle sheets info.
Well, you're 4k up at the moment, so just a few games left to go.
Yep. Okay. So
So you'll have 3 setback and 4 boost on your next one, by the sound of it.
actually, I'm gonna get 2 strain back actually
Okay,
from the advantage. So it'll be 3 boost.
okay. 3 boost, 3
And
setback.
how many setback?
3.
3. All right. Die. Sure, why not? We'll do it again.
Horribly fails.
You know, your negativity is not welcome. May the force be with me. Boom.
Oh.
2 and 4.
Right.
That crazy bastard did it.
Lynn does not
so
allow
what-
negativity at the table.
So, wanna do some lovely sabak or Intara? I think it was Intara.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 4 strain. And I will take the winnings.
Okay.
So that's okay. The sabak.
Yay! I'm not very cool, so I'm.
The table you're
Can
at
I-
the moment for Sabak has 4 other players on it. The
Okay.
difficulty of the table is going to be hard with an upgrade.
Am I allowed to use discipline?
I can't remember how it goes for Sabak. Give me a moment.
Players use cool to establish a dice pool.
I think it only works on cool.
Okay. So Flynn, time to earn some money.
All right. So what's the bet?
The maximum this table can go to is a $5,000 table.
All right, we'll drop a 5.
Okay.
Right, and then cool to establish dice pool. Wow. That was an absolute garbage roll.
Take a strain.
I take 2.
Okay, now you roll a force die.
Oh yeah, there's the force die part, so don't worry about the strain yet.
Okay.
Okay, that's a white, so
So it means that one success, one failure and one threat flip to a success and an advantage. So it means that that one there.
no, it would only flip the threat because he has no failure left.
I think it flips the one. I think it changes the symbol on the dice itself as opposed to the final result. So that means it'd turn that failure on that dice into a success, which means you end up with 2 success. Would change that advantage into the threat into an advantage. So there's positive 1 advantage. So 1 advantage, 2 success is your final result.
Okay.
Okay, so now now you are able to cheat if you want.
I would never, good sir.
Okay. If you succeed on the check, you win back your wager. And each additional success wins another wager. A triumph allows you to reveal a positive or negative 23 and win the entire Sabak pot. The round ends.
All right. So so let's do some cheating, huh? Shall we?
Well, you don't have to cheat to do that bit. The cheating is basically instead of using cool, you can use one of the other skills. But you've got to upgrade the difficulty of the check once.
Okay, I'm going to enter the Sabak table.
Okay.
I'm most likely also going to drop 5,000 again.
Okay.
So wait, I won that?
You won that, and you won your wager back. Plus
Okay.
your wages worth again.
I forgot to add with all my other winnings. I forgot to add the 30%.
Ah,
Oh god, I totally forgot about that. Okay, 30% of 5K.
1,500.
Okay, so hello calculator.
You did the other one 3 times, and you were betting 2 grand each time.
Okay. So that's 1,800.
Correct.
So, okay. So I'll add that onto my.
Right. Soton, you're wanting to enter this, so you've got the same difficulty there as Flynn just did, and you can make your check.
Yay! I'm cheating.
But
Wait.
remember, you got to upgrade the difficulty once.
Already did that.
Okay. Oof.
You're cheating.
Yeah. So that's 2 successes and 1 threat.
So it changes that one into. So you lose that, plus it adds a failure, so you're actually down to 1 success from that. Because the failure would then cancel that out. And that would then change that one into a threat. So you lose the advantage. So you got 2 threat and 1 success. So you, because it's 1 success, you basically won back the exact amount you put in, but there are 2 threat there. So the way we'll do that is on the next time you make the check, you will add a setback.
Okay.
Are you at the same table as me or a different one?
Same table. Just casually sitting there.
Because, okay. Do I raise the difficulty for him then?
Yeah, let's say you're at slightly different tables, because otherwise
I'm
you'd be
at
betting
different
against
tables
each
and
other's skill in this.
Yes,
God.
and yeah, and you don't.
That's deadly.
I have a decent skill. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say that.
Okay, so I'm staying away from his table.
Dream Double or Nothing was spent.
You're on tables of equal skill level and equal. I'm assuming you're doing a 5,000 table as well, Soton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I put the 5K in there.
Okay.
Difficulty was 3 and an upgrade.
Yep.
So. Ow.
Well, that's a rough
Ooh.
one.
That is a rough one.
You lose your wager and
At least you can get a boost die next time.
2 threat.
Oh, I can't.
I know, forget what I said.
So 2 threats, so there's a setback on your next check.
All good.
And you lose your wager.
And I'm just quickly doing mine.
Okay.
Oh. Ow!
Right, so you're left with 2 advantage at the end of that, but you still lose your wager.
Okay. I'm removing my strain because I'm broke.
Okay.
Yeah. As knowing this group, I'm going to earn enough money at some point. Ah,
Oh, beautiful.
yeah.
Right.
Okay,
So you
so-
have an extra one success because there's only one failure for you to actually flip. Um, sorry, extra two success on the final result because you're turning the failure into a success, leaving you with 4 success total on the dice.
Yeah, it was double or nothing.
Right. So then you're at 8 success in your total results, and you're changing to a threat into 2 advantage. So that would leave you with a final result of 1 advantage, so that leaves you with 2 advantage for success. No, sorry, for success, 1 advantage, then your double or nothing takes it to 8 success, 2 advantage.
Okay.
If I'm calculating this correctly. Yeah.
So times 8, that should be 40,000.
Wait, really?
On a 5
Putting
grand
your
table. Yeah. Plus
So,
the
like, I had 15%? No,
okay,
30%?
that's 52,000.
yeah.
Okay, so 52,000 minus 5,000, that's gonna be 47,000.
Correct.
Shit, that was
Very good roll.
a good. Yeah.
And on that note, I will lose a hand to the casino on purpose,
Interesting.
if that makes any sense.
Okay, yeah.
So
So-
only a 5K bet, but no, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, I see the reason.
A good card shark makes it look like a fluke. And then I'll make it look like I'm a sore loser and walk away. But
Okay.
congratulate everybody.
Very good.
So not
Yeah.
a sore loser, just a not happy that I lost. There we go.
You are
Okay.
a smart loser.
I'm a smart loser.
Right. Um.
No scambo. Oh, also, if you ever want to talk to anybody, you can use the ship's HoloNet, because yes, we have a HoloNet on our ship.
We have our own HoloNet.
It's our own pirated HoloNet. So odds of someone tracking us are next to nil.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. So I'm quite sure I'm going to. I.
But
So
do not
am I-
prank call the Emperor. Stop that. No.
God damn it! I didn't even think of that yet. But to be honest, I was more like, I'm going to start investigating each and every fucking Jedi manuscript I can find.
Okay.
It's more for communication with the HoloNet. Not you don't want to do a lot of research.
No, damn it.
Um,
Okay, do I have any friends? Scrolls down his friend list. Dead, 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 dead. Yeah, no.
presumed dead.
Yeah, I think it's not worth for me, but maybe for others.
Well, like, and I'm saying is like you can contact Merla and CLX on the planet that they're on Underon.
On the run. Yeah.
Yep. Or like other rebel cells with that thing, because that's super sweet.
Yeah, I don't want to add TLX and Merla to the dead list, to be honest, so I'm leaving that.
Well, no, I'm just saying for the HoloNet calls, you can call people.
Yeah, but my character realized every time he grows too attached to someone, he pretty much loses them thanks to the Empire. All hail the Empire.
Oh, suck it up, Buttercup.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm in the casino. I'm gonna kind of keep my ear out for happenings, see if there's potential, Imperial hire mucky mucks and whatnot in the area.
Yeah. Soton, in terms of a sort of gambling that would favor your character, you're probably looking more towards hollow checks, to be honest.
Hollow chess. Quickly
Checks.
looking it up. Oh, checks. Knowledge education.
That's the one. Oh, that's the one that with the that Chewbacca and R2D2 are playing, I believe.
No,
Yeah, it is.
that's oh
It
shit.
is hollow chess. That's what they were playing. To be honest, I could be a massive dick and say I know how to play it in real life, and I did it with my players for the birthday of our main gambler. So, yeah, it is hollow chess.
Dejarik is the one they're playing. This is hollow checks. It's actually different to Dejarik.
Oh, okay.
Hollow checks is kind of somewhere, from what I can understand from the one from the description I read of it, is somewhere in between like Chinese checkers and chess.
Okay, then why not try that? I'm putting 500 in.
Okay.
Wait,
Now
you have the money? You have the money for it?
Yeah. I don't want to go too high right now, so I'm going middle because I'm kind of suspect of this how it's going to work, so I'm just trying it out quickly. So I'm rolling my initiative.
Okay.
So there we go.
Oh.
And you can use computers if you're trying to cheat.
Not this time. Okay, now you need to roll for him, computers or education.
I think we roll initiative first, don't we?
Yeah, I rolled mine.
So it's cool, I think.
Okay. Then I'm going to make an attacking move.
Okay.
She gains 3 strain.
The attacking move, because you used the 3 there to make a success. Yep.
I just counted those 3 advantages to cause 1 strain each.
You have to get a success though in order to do that, and you can use that by using your 3 advantage.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can
so
turn 3 advantage into a success, and then that means that cause the opponent 2 strain per success, and may spend 1 advantage to cause 1 strain. So you're basically causing 2 strain because you got 1 success from it.
alright.
Okay. Then she makes a move against you, and I think it'll be a probably a defensive move here. Right, well that didn't help at all. That actually was a fail in some regard because Howard, the threat, I'm assuming you're wanting to spend the 1 threat as a strain.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Succeeded, but didn't manage to recover any strain with that defensive move, which was more the goal.
That's another attacking move.
Okay.
And it's just flat, so nothing happens.
Okay. She is going to make an aggressive move here. Oof.
Yeah, I'm taking those 2 boost dice.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do another attacking move. There we go, finally. So that's 6 strain and 8 total. Oh no, leave it at 6. I'm taking the boost dice again.
Okay. So she's going to make an attacking move. No, actually, here would be the perfect spot to instead make a shielding move instead of an attacking move. Well, that didn't help much.
You can do a critical remark, whatever that means.
Yeah, gonna inflict a critical remark. Basically means you roll your crit table. Critical injury,
Ooh.
except that it's not a it's a you're not taking a physical injury, you're taking a mental injury. So it still affects you the same way. It's just well, that doesn't really affect you much.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Why is there a -10 there?
Tough.
Ah, okay. No worries. Yeah, so that makes it your turn. The three oh, hang on. 3 advantage can be spent as 1 success. So can recover 4 strain from
Yes.
that. There you go. So her shielding move recovered 4 strain.
Now I'm doing an aggressive move
Okay.
because let's speed that up. Nice.
Right.
So she gains 8 strain.
8 strain.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's it. You win the Holochecks match.
Yay! I'm no longer fully broke. Yeah, I think pod racing is better. Wanna do one more, Flynn, and then call it a day?
Yeah, sure. What are we doing another one of?
Pod race. Those
Oh.
work quite fun.
Are you wanting to
And
try and influence the races again?
yeah, I'm putting down my money, by the way.
Okay. You're betting 1,000. How much would you like to bet there, Flynn?
I'll bet 10K.
It's 5 is the highest you can bet on a sweep race.
Then it'll be 5, and
Okay.
I will be loaning 4 for Soten then.
Okay, so it's 5-5 again.
Okay.
Okay, wanna go with the hot head this time? Could be a bit better.
Uh,
Remember, I need to roll.
let's throw a skilled racer maybe? Racer B?
If we are able to, I'm going to coerce one again, and if
Who are you betting on, sorry?
we're unsure. Yeah, I'm
You make the final choice.
okay. Let's go crazy hot it again.
Okay. So I need to roll against.
This time I'm coercing 2 people.
Okay. So who are you trying to coerce?
The skilled racer and the cautious pilot.
Okay. So skilled racer is the hard check with the 2 upgrades, and the cautious pilot is the hard check with the 1 upgrade. Yeah. So you convince the skilled racer to deliberately lose. You do not manage to convince the cautious pilot to lose, though.
Can I use my free advantage to gain 1 success?
Oh yeah, you can do that. You're right. Yeah, so that's 2 downgrades to the difficulty.
Okay.
Then I guess I am charming. Was that it was charm, right?
You wanted to
Yeah.
boost their
Charm check.
confidence, yeah.
Yep. Nothing.
Okay, that's 3 advantages and 1
Nope.
strain for you.
6 and 2.
Okay, 6 advantages. Nice.
6 success. 2 strain.
Yes, but
Alright,
on the final check results for that Soton makes, each success you get there counts as an advantage.
Got it. On same page.
So, unless you're wanting to influence more, that makes Soton's check down to a... Holy crap!
I forget that was the wrong number.
Why was that the wrong
But still.
number? Oh, because they're supposed to
a
be
wrong letter.
advantages.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, we got a 6.
6 successes and 6 advantages. Right. I mean, you won the race, quite substantially.
And we are going to do something very smart now. It's called spending advantages. And all of our 6 advantages are going to be placed inside bets.
Okay. So that's an extra 600 there.
Give me a second, I'm just calculating it.
Oh, sorry, no, it isn't.
400
It's
times.
only one. You can only do a side bet the once per race.
Oh.
Is what I listed there.
Okay, both of us do a side bet. That's 800 extra. Plus,
800 extra. How is that 800 extra?
It's only
he puts a side bet, I put a side bet.
no, with the same odds as the initial bet.
Oh right. Okay. So your final.
So 3, yeah.
Right. So 400 each extra on that. Plus, I guess Flynn also has his 30% thing on that.
Yeah.
So
So,
Flynn's final
Upping
result
this.
is
Okay, so that's 2,000 6,520 for Flynn.
Wait, what? Hold on a second. What was it?
I'm typing it out. That's the better idea.
Okay.
Thanks.
So this is Flynn's total, including the 30%.
Okay,
But that's not including. No, sorry, that's your total payout after you've because you've paid the $5,000 already. So that's your payout after winning.
I'm shoving those 4,000 I got landed back.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
You're paying him the $4,000 back.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and you walk away with, I guess that's 16,400 for Soton.
Yep.
There you go, and that's the second race for the day. So there's not going to
And-
be any more swoop races today.
Yeah, so that was a bit of money there.
I'm in the money.
Time to get you that yacht.
No, the yacht I'm looking at. Nope.
Yeah, I know. I looked at it too.
You looked
That's-
up the yacht. That's a
Yeah.
sweet yacht.
And it's going to take a while until we get it.
Right. I mean, you both made some nice profit at least during the session.
Indeed. And Soten can stop leeching off of me for a little bit.
Yay!
Now I just gotta worry about everybody else.
To be honest, I never asked. You just always gave me.
That's okay. I always figured that your character has my back, so.
I kind of have, but I'm always looking out for you. But generally, it's the other way around. It is weird.
Financially, fiscally, I look out for you.
Okay. Do I gain duty for writing my Jedi book, Mr. GM?
You mean the completing your goal, or do you mean
Oh no, just
reducing
like
your
no,
obligation?
increasing my magnitude. Because I'm kind of building up my new temple and finding peace with what I lost and writing Jedi Tales.
Oh, you mean right? You mean your personal goals?
Yep.
Um,
and there are 6 successes, 2 advantages, and 1 triumph. In the check, just saying.
in what check?
The check I rolled for writing the book.
I think yeah, you're finding peace with what you lost. I think we can count it as that. Um, I think it's a nice beginning to building up a temple, but I don't think you've actually built up a temple yet. I think that one's more. It's a step towards it, which is what you're needing to do. But I think,
Okay.
yeah. So I'll give you the extra 5 experience for the session there. But what I'm going to do, how can I do this? You know what? Some shady person enters Flynn's casino, offering to sell a a gemstone for 4 grand. And you can recover your wound there, by the way, Soton. The injury.
Alright.
Because it's just a mental
I-
injury, so it only lasted for that thing.
Alright. Can I sense anything from the gem?
Yeah. Give me a moment, and I will.
Take your time.
Where did I put it? There. Yeah. Give me a sense check, I guess.
Just give me a second. I need to see what difficulty it was. There we go. Sense. I don't want. Okay. Oh, already got it in there.
Right. I'm assuming you can
I'm-
use that force die
Yeah, I
as a...
can use the one white to gain a success.
Right. Yeah, you can sense the force off of it, and I'm going to use that at Triumph in a very special way. Basically, you sense the force off of it, and I'm going to let that Triumph be letting you dictate which type of lightsaber crystal it is.
Give me a second, opening up the list.
Okay. So the one it can't be is... no, you know what? It can be any of them. Why not?
Do you want to continue with what it can't be?
No, I'm just gonna let it be any of them. You two came along to the session and no one else did, so why not give you some decent reward for it? But yeah, it is gonna cost you $4,000, whichever one you choose for it to be.
Okay, quickly finding a nice color. Stone.
If Sotan's interested, I'll buy. Like,
I can pay.
it's okay. I've got. After purchasing it, I have 225,000. I think I'm okay.
Okay. Like, are you bathing in those or?
Yeah, well, pretty soon I'm gonna get this vault and throw a bunch of the all my credits into the vault, and I'm gonna swim in it like Scrooge McDuck.
Okay, I'm taking the Great Dragon Pearl.
Okay.
Time to put it into my inventory again.
Yeah, I figured that's probably... I was trying to think of some way to give a reward for you guys actually coming along today. For trying to work out what I can give Flynn.
Flynn, do you want my old crystal?
I don't need a crystal.
Okay.
What can I give Flynn as a nice reward? You know what? Your hired mechanic here, that you've got, worked out a way to add an extra hard point to your ship.
Wait, I've got monies. Extra hard point. Here we come. Ship mods. Helps if I put.
Yeah, whenever Silverback comes back, I need to build my lightsaber someday.
Okay.
Or what mechanic skill does your mechanic have?
I do recommend not using my mechanic for lightsabers.
Okay.
Although I trust her,
You don't trust it that much. Good.
no, it's better that the less she knows, it's safer for her, safer for you.
Okay. So time to get Silverback someday.
Do you mean Vatic?
Or Vatic.
I don't think Silverback was great with mechanics. I could be wrong on that.
I remember always going to Silverback, but it could be Vatic. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Wow.
Silverback's not great with mechanics.
I'm really bad with names. I need to mention.
Vatic. It's Vatic that you're looking for.
Okay.
There's something in here that I think I wanted to put in. I'm not sure. Does this ship automatically have luxury passenger compartments or no? I don't know.
Wants to cruise in style.
I don't know what ones you've installed on it.
Well, I mean, this is the
Ours, the hot one, but I
Yeah.
don't think.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's currently got luxury compartments. I mean, it would do for the captain, I guess, or the owner, but not as a general.
You know what? I don't think the rest of the crew is worth worth all the worth the hard point. Let's just say.
Right.
To be honest, I support that.
What, the hard point being used for that?
Yeah.
Well, luxury passenger compartments do nothing for us.
Yeah, I know. That's why I say I'm supporting that.
He's supporting you not using it for that.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just
But-
gonna add the extra number on your ship there, so it now lists it as 5. Then you can choose what you would like to purchase for yourself to put onto that ship, I guess.
Half tempted to get a retractable weapon system.
We already have that.
And add what do you call it?
Our ship weapons are retractable.
Some of them are. Some of them aren't.
All
Because
are.
no,
Oh,
not all
did
of
you
them are.
build more?
It has it has the paramilitary fitting.
Oh yeah. I think I remember.
Uh, Ooh, Encrypted Computer has no card points. I need to do that. Handling upgrades can only be installed on pod racers. Any suggestions? I take suggestions.
So I don't have any idea what we should add on the ship. Maybe we could try to upgrade our hyperdrive to reach further, but that's going to be even more math when we start. Yeah. You could add a Bugler tank.
That wouldn't
That eats
hurt.
up cargo space. What was that?
That wouldn't hurt to have.
All right, let's do that. Let's add it back to tank, and might as well add a med droid. And that's going to be a hard point then? Or is
No, it
that,
shouldn't be.
Yes, I increased the total number up to 5. I don't know if a back to tank's a hard point.
Shouldn't be one. Oh god, time to find the PDF again.
For ship hard points, I just do the quick thing and use the Hog Dude's character generator.
Yeah, but adding a Bacta tank is not in the core system, it's in the alternate one.
Is it? Oh.
I meant to-
amphibious modification for the vehicle?
Oh. Okay, no, it's not in here.
I mean, that'd be pretty freaking baller.
What, the amphibious modification?
Yeah. Hey, guess what? We need to lose them. Blooch.
If you want to
Oh
do
no,
that,
they
go
crashed
for it.
into. Or why not add all-terrain legs?
Because that's just silly.
Do you already have a cloaked smuggling compartment?
I do have smuggling compartments.
How about a cloaking device?
I don't think our silhouette
I don't think
is
you've got
ready
4
yet.
hard points.
Yeah, I also don't have 4 5 points.
How much do we have?
1.
Okay, that.
What is the silhouette of the ship?
Bigger than 3.
Silhouette 4. Well, there's a couple other additions that I want on here that I did not realize did not cost hard points.
Like
Okay.
security measures?
Security measures, encrypted computer system.
Overcharged shields, probably. Actually, I'm not really going to do a lot of space combat because you got no pilots, so there's not a lot of point to that one.
I mean, I could fly, but I'm not a. I have 2, and that's it.
Right.
I think the biggest thing about the ship is the fact that it's supposed to look. I mean, if you paramilitary the ship, it's going to look like you're just. Hey, guess what? You added some extra protection for this thing. That's about it.
You could try a secondary transponder.
Interesting.
Rarity 7. What is our current hyperdrive?
I can quickly look it up.
Class 2 by the looks of it.
Okay, our current hyperdrive is 2. Yeah, we can upgrade it to 1.
We could go higher than that with the mods. 2.5.
You wanted it as low as possible.
Yeah,
Yes.
hyperdrives, the lower the number, the better.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So right now the base modifier, if we do the base modifier, it's only 1. But then you can do a 2 times 2 modifier, and I think it goes from 1 to 0.75 to 5. Right.
A 0.5 is the lowest this system allows.
Yep. So we're gonna do hyperdrive. That's what we'll do.
I have an idea.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, so you want a yacht. How about we go to Soma Sikot to get you a ship?
Because I don't have nearly enough for that ship.
Why not?
Because I only have 200,000, and the ship I'm looking for
No,
is
I'm more speaking about the long-term goal. Like, just imagine a living ship.
a living ship.
Soma Sikot?
I have no idea what that is.
It's a planet. Okay, they build ships that are force sensitive and very interesting, they are at 0.25 hyperspace class. They are fast, but it's
That's
also
nice.
Is that
and
actually in the system?
oh no.
Oh.
Nope. Nope. Also, it's kind of like saying, "Hey, guess what? We're a bunch of Force users on a freaking Force ship. Hey, Vader!"
Interestingly enough, those ships were normally not used by force users.
I mean, either way, it's still probably a giant beacon you don't want to be.
Uh,
I wouldn't think.
and if our GM ever decides to get the Yuzang Vong involved, we're dead.
I honestly do not like the Yuzong Fong.
I didn't care for the whole Yuzong Vong story arc.
Yeah,
I
I
liked
wasn't
it.
a huge fan of it either, personally.
But that's a
I-
good thing about
if they would have toned him down a bit, I think it would have been fine. But I think they ramped him up a little too much.
yeah, I like them, and that's the interesting fact about Star Wars. Not everything needs to be canon anymore,
Yeah.
because the new canon is already a bit weird.
Essentially, what the new canon's done is books and comics are soft canon in that they happened up until the TV show or movie counteracts it.
Yeah, that's how the canon system already worked. There's
Yep.
G canon, then there's F canon, then there's B canon and C canon, and extra canon. That was how legends worked.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's
What is
basically how it's working now too. Except that it
Oh, really?
yeah, but only to a degree. So basically, if it's in a book or a comic, it is soft canon in that it happened, just not necessarily the exact way it's written. As they've shown in the Bad Batch, Kanan and his master, the circumstances behind their Order 66 was significantly different in the comic, and the Bad Batch wasn't there for it. But the generalization of what happened is the same. So it's the same planet, and who was involved is still more or less accurate. It's just, yeah, and same thing goes with the Ahsoka novel against the last season of Clone Wars. There's some differences there too, but the general gist is the same in both cases.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with hyperdrive, and I'm gonna upgrade it.
Okay.
Okay. So that's a hyperdrive class of 1 now. Maybe somebody should install a backup hyperdrive.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. I screwed over my players with that before. So, yeah.
I'm saying that's ridiculous because even though that's awesome, I'm giving the GM something to use.
Okay, good. Like,
So in case we have a day like this, he's like, guess what? Your hyperdrive's out. I've got something for you now. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I used it to. My players are playing in extended universe, so it was quite useful because I let them drift into a wormhole that way.
Ah.
They didn't like it.
Most people don't like drifting into wormholes. Okay, so getting this hyperdrive, I need to do what?
Hey.
Well, I mean, the actual installation is just, it happens, I think.
Oh, I'm purchasing. I'm talking about.
Oh. Whatever the cost of it is, and then you've got some things on your at your casino there that help with costs and stuff, but I forget what they are.
Let's see. 1 reduces the rarity by 2, I think.
When related to the business, you reduce the rarity by 2, so it's not really related. You're not going to be bulk buying hyperdrives, so you're not getting that one in either.
No, I didn't think so.
That would be just horrible.
I think that's the only one. Only 2.
Yeah.
Would be the special orders when attempting to find an item related to the business. Which the docks, I don't know. I could be wrong.
It's yeah, okay. I'll be nice and I'll let it count as that. I don't think it's related to your business properly, but I'll be nice on this occasion.
Well, I mean, if I'm in the docks and I need to get somebody's hyperdrive fixed, you would think that
Okay,
I'd have to be
that's a
parts.
fair. Yeah. Okay. Yep. You can do that then. Reduce the rarity by 2.
it's 2.
And then the check that you're doing for it. What is the rarity of the hyperdrive typically?
4.
Right. So you're reducing it by 2 down to 2. You're on Corellia, which is a primary world, so it's reduced by an extra 2. So it has a rarity of 0.
Yay! I think I found it.
So use a simple negotiation check.
Yay!
Right. Reduce the total cost by 10%.
do math now. How dare you? 64,000. So that's 10% of that is, I believe, or not 64,000.
6,400.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm a force thing, rank
Okay.
5.
Okay.
You know, it helps if I add the extra 0 to that.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I just did it again. 5765. Okay. 760. All right, and now we need to upgrade that hyperdrive.
Right, well,
Okay.
that's where the mechanics check comes in.
Correct.
And you pay 100 credits per check as well.
Will do. And that is going to be in Flynn's Casino. The last. Mechanics of 2, intellect of 5. And then the difficulty, so I'm gonna upgrade it twice. Gonna be
So the first check is hard, the second check is daunting. Yep, so the first one applies.
alright, and then daunting. I'm gonna do this. Upgrade once.
There you go.
Yes. Alright. Now we have a sweet, sweet ride that goes fast.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that's a little over the 2 hours there. So we're still under the standard length of a session, so it's still going to be finishing early, but I think that worked okay for a gambling session.
By the way, I finished doing for the character generator. I did everything now, so hopefully it's working. Yes, it's working. This is now the data set. Put in everything, all the new classes, everything.
Oh wow.
Mostly talents. Soon I'm going to start working on equipment and ships.
As in entering the information itself.
Yes.
Wow, you've done more than I've done on it. I did a lot of it, not quite that much.
And I'm happy to share. Now, me and my group, we decided we at least do it together. So every person did a bit, and
No, back when I did it, I think I've got most of the talents done. I've got the classes, the races.
yeah, ours was we needed to add a couple of other classes in
Right.
again, and that's also in there.
Thank you.
So, and I finally did it. I was crazy enough to upload my the master sheet I'm using to Google Drive, so that's a bit easier than to use the Excel sheet.
Okay. Thank you.
But I'm now going to leave. Good
Yeah.
night, everybody.
Okay.
See ya. Have a good week. Right. Yeah, I'm probably going to head off because I need to uh, probably go to bed sometime soon, given how early I got to wake
Yep.
up.
And I will be starting on my new tree just to let you know.
Okay. Cool.
Is my new tree in here? It is not. I have to load that up. Okay.
Okay. Well, have a good week.
You too.
See ya.